Right, so here I am in Clarendon Road in 3AAA, and I'm with Debbie. Hi, Debbie. So tell us a little bit about what 3AAA is.
Yeah, so I mean, the name of the company is Aspire Achieve Advance.
Yep.
We call it 3AAA just for short.
Yep.
What we do is we're a training academy and we get young people into apprenticeships.
Okay.
We specialise on 4 different subject areas
Yep.
at the moment. So IT, digital marketing, social media, accounting, and also business administration.
Right, okay.
So we are developing financial services and HR services as well, but that's kind of a project.
Right. So how's it work then? We've got lots of young people obviously looking for work.
Mm-hmm.
So and apprenticeships are one of the big things that the government's trying to work on.
Exactly.
So what happens exactly? How does a student become involved here on a program, and then what happens to them after that? Just explain that process for me.
Well, the very first stage of the process is obviously, finding an employer that actually wants to take on an apprentice.
Oh, okay.
So that's where I come in.
Yep.
I'm employer engagement. So I go out and speak to local employers. I find out what their needs and wants are.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, when they're ready to take on an apprentice, the search for the apprentice begins.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the time, we may already have an apprentice ready to go for them.
Yep.
But if not, what we can do is we can advertise on National Apprenticeship website.
Yep.
We can advertise on the job boards. We advertise on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And once we've got the screening done, we bring them in.
Yep.
They've got telephone interviews, face-to-face interviews, online assessments, and then employability session.
Right.
Once they've done those 4 stages and we feel they're ready for employment, that's when we send them to the employer.
Okay.
So then they have a face-to-face interview. If the employer is happy with them, ready to take them on, then they start their apprenticeship.
Right. Okay. So how long does that process take?
It varies. I mean, we've had turnarounds within 24 hours.
Yeah.
We've had vacancies that may take 2 months, just
Right.
because certain employers are quite, pernickety. Others are quite flexible. So it's hit or miss. It's a chemistry thing, isn't it? When you when you have an interview with somebody, if you don't feel an instant chemistry with them, you're not going to take them on.
Okay.
So it's about matching the right person with the right
But
person.
how long has 3AAA been going now?
Well, the company itself has been around for a good couple of years.
Right.
Initially started in Derby,
Okay.
that's where our head office is. But this particular academy opened in August.
Right. Okay. So it's quite new.
So it's relatively new to the area, but we've got state-of-the-art facilities now because everything's brand new. So I think that helps.
Well, talking about facilities, let's have a quick look round then.
So this here is the main office.
Okay.
This is Jamie here. She's our compliance officer. This is Rena. She's the other recruitment executive. These are some of our lovely apprentices.
Fantastic. Right then.
And as you can see, it's very open doors. So basically, they can come in and out as they please.
As they please,
There's
yeah.
no barriers. They can freely walk in and out.
Fantastic.
We don't think we're better than them in here.
Yeah.
They've got as
And
much.
they can come in here and work in here, can they? Yeah.
Come in and stroll in and do what they want.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Okay.
So that's the office.
Yeah.
And this is what we call the breakout area.
Yeah.
So this is one of our IT trainers, Sharif. He's having a nice
Right then. Good
So
stuff.
this is where we can let them break out just so they can have some lunch and chill for themselves in their breaks.
Right.
We've got some interview rooms here.
Okay.
So just a basic interview room.
Yeah.
That's where we interview the apprentices. Server room, storage, and in here we've got our accounting class going on.
Oh, okay.
So just to give you an example.
The other way round.
So as you can see, these are all our lovely accounts apprentices.
Excellent.
This is our fantastic accounts trainer.
Right there.
Everything.
Good stuff. Thank you.
So it's quite interactive.
Yeah.
And the apprentices have a lot of support in the sense that they've got the office staff, they've got the trainers, and they've got the assessors, and of course their employer as well.
Right.
So
Brilliant.
there's a big foundation for them.
Excellent. Well, I know that both Richard Harrington and Dorothy Thornhill have been down here as well. And Nick Balls as well. So apprentice and something.
He's a minister for education skills.
Right, okay. Okay, so you get a lot of exposure. This is going to be put up on Google Plus, so it's going to be there. You can use it yourselves, or we'll definitely be sharing it. So we'll just get the message out there, because I know that apprenticeships is a really big thing, and it's
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we're free for, you know, if you want to come around, have a look around the academy, no obligation, come for information, have a look around.
Brilliant.
We don't force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. So.
excellent. Well, thanks ever so much for doing this, and we'll catch you on one of the events soon.
Lovely.